Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now into the box is Ali Castillo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third base.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping in next, Cole Freeman.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cole.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Volpe has got it, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Aldrin Corredor. Here it comes.
Corredor.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
High in the air down the right field line. Aiken is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Larry Holland. Now the pitch.
The left fielder, Larry Holland.
No score here as we play inning number two. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Aiken is over just a few steps to his left, too. Now at the plate, here is Jackson Reeds.
Batting 6, the catcher.
First pitch of the AB now.
Reeds.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on now, what time? Let it fly.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, here is Osvaldo Duarte, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hey, no out, no.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next up, Jackson Flores. And now the first pitch.
Florida.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Next, it'll be Ryan Volek. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and one strike.
Hey, now we got two.
Here comes the 0-1.
Get up, boy.
And there's their first hit of the game.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning start.
In now, Ali Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On, he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Volek is off at first with two away. High hop, and he barehands it.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And he fouls this one off.
Come on. That's right, right here.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Trenton leads this one 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cole Freeman. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Alec Keller is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aldrin Corredor. Flew out last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Patriots lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Larry Holland.
Leading off for Harrison.
First delivery to him.
Larry.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate is Jackson Reitz. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Paul, that's it.
1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Osvaldo Duarte. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Jackson Flores. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Ryan Volek, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The third baseman.
At the plate now, Ali Castillo. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
On to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So now here is Alec Keller. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fouled away.
All right, one time.
Ready with another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Larry Holland is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Now into the box, Jackson Reeds. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Osvaldo Duarte. He bounced out last time up. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, nothing in 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. Penn. Show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael King, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets...
He's safe. That hit him. First base.
Next, here is Anthony Clark. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that one yanked just foul.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Anthony Clark.
The designated hitter, Anthony Clark.
Come on now, one time right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Keller moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now here is Anthony Clark. He flew out in his last debut. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First offering. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a AA player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So next to bat will be Anthony Clark as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
Hit sharply on the ground. that's the second out. Digging in will be Anthony Clark, grounded out in his last at-bat. Drilled to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run. The action.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brody Kerner, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both.
That's ball 4.
So now here is Anthony Clark looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. From the stretch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Anthony Clark notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate.
Yeah, he's going to have to earn his ribby this time up. 2 outs, a little bit different. Can't just pop something out to an outfielder and steal an RBI. You're going to have to find some green grass.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ali Castillo, who struck out in his last trip to the plate. High in the air out to center field. Clark is there, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Anthony Clark, and their runners at the corners now. Now, time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go. Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Fox now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Striding in is Anthony Clark. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Here's the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Anthony Clark stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul, it's 0-1.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Here we go, boys.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong. Wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that.
team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Harrisburg Senators. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Carson Teal gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in next, Anthony Clark. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
And now in the box, Jackson Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aldrin Corredor. The potential tying run for him at third base. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big.
Next to hit, Israel Pineda.
The catcher, Israel.
Set, here's the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Clark is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Clark. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready now is Phil Van Valkenburg. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Stepping in once again is Anthony Clark. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Next to stand in is Anthony Clark, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, tee it up. Drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here. So now to the plate, Tim Lactawala. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Clark gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Somerset
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, when you think back to, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure, I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Harrisburg Senators.
Tim Cate will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Next up is Anthony Clark. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly. One down now, one down.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Van Valkenburg is there, 2 down. And stepping in, Ali Castillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Senators, the third baseman.
Lifted in the air to center field.
Castillo.
Clark is there, and he has it for the first out. So to get his day started at the plate, Jackson Reeds tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Into the box, Anthony Clark flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. 2-2. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
And now, Jackson Flores. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Clark is right there, 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ali Castillo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to dig in, Aldrin Corredor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clark is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now it'll be Anthony Clark. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Anthony Clark.
Popped up. Corredor is there for it. 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ali Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. At the plate now is Anthony Clark as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Out in front of it, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Turn it. Two.
Gomez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aldrin Corredor. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Into center field, line drive base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Clark. He doubled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Seven to 1 the final today. Somerset. Show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joey Murray will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Up next, Anthony Clark. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Anthony Clark.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Minuta is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So next to hit is Eric Minuta. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air to center field. Clark able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now to bat, Anthony Clark. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Like you can, come on.
Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lined into right, a base hit. McDowell is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do...
So now into the box is Anthony Clark. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Logan Warmoth.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
So here is John Ramsey, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Ramsey.
Clark patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in next, Anthony Clark, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Clark. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
7-1, the final score in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball
now,
on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, your Somerset Patriots.
Albert Abreu, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those. Three.
So now here is Anthony Clark looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Volpe rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout.
Now at the plate, here is Anthony Clark. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
Minuta is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, here is Charlie
The
Aiken.
right fielder, number 2, Charlie Aiken.
First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Trenton leads this one 1-0. So stepping in is Anthony Clark. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky. Anthony Clark will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Come on now, one time.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner will score from second. Now he's safe at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle. Next up, Vernon Castilla. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Haston on at first, nobody out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Logan Warmoth. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny. Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Clark is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left. Come on, guy. Now to the plate, Eric Minuta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Shot toward right center, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Hold up, right here.
Minuta isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now. The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning. Clark is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Daniel Haston who comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize this evening. for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael King is on the mound for Game 2. Now at the plate is Anthony Clark. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Next to hit is Vinny Capra. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Clark gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Anthony Clark. And that's out number 1. Stepping up is Anthony Clark, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Anthony.
From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now into the box, Ken Weller. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Likely too shallow to advance here as that's taken by the center fielder. And the runner not tagging will... Next, here is John Ramsey. It was a walk in his last trip. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Definitely aggressive.
And now here is Vinny Capra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clark will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So the next to bat will be Colin Moore. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
So next to bat will be Anthony Clark. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1. Never Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball, it's the show,
now,
and it comes your way next.
Welcome, your Somerset Patriots.
Brody Kerner, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball. Digging in will be John Ramsey. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now at the plate, Anthony Clark. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The batter will be Colin Moore. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clark finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bill Kidd. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Clark is there, and he has it for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Weller. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Patriots are out. Striding in is Vinny Capra, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Anthony Clark.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Next, it'll be Francisco Santiago. He flew out in his last AB. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Clark is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in next, Vinny Capra flew out last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Anthony Clark will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Right fielder looking up, still going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is.
Anthony Clark coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs.
And now in the box, Vinny Capra. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Clark is there, 2 gone. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Somerset Patriots.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick on him was a reach as high as it was?
You know, I really wouldn't say that at all. I mean, one thing I've learned over the years is you don't want to judge a draft too soon.
Sure.
You got to wait for it to play out and see how the guy, give him years in the big leagues before you really know for sure. But to be honest, it's so difficult to make it as a two-way player because it's difficult to make it as a hitter or as a pitcher, and to try to do both is that much harder. Mm-hmm. And I've seen a number of instances where you have a guy who's maybe a two-way player at the amateur level, and you bring him into pro ball, and you make him a pitcher, and then you see his fastball gets better because he's not drained, he's not exerting energy, trying to make it as a position player. His secondary stuff gets better because he has more time to work on it. It's the same thing. I've seen plenty of hitters who've given up pitching, and then they can focus on hitting, and they get better. Maybe they start driving the ball more. They become better defensive players because they have more time to take ground balls or fly balls, as the case may be. So, no, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. We've got to let this guy's career play out.
The show ESPN's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Somerset Patriots and the Hartford Yard Goats. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Hartford Yard Goats.
Brandon Gold, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them.
So now here is Anthony Clark looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Right here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Into the box, Charlie Aiken.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight.
Next to hit, Anthony Clark, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Anthony Clark, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Thunder are on top, 6-2. Ready now is Jose Gomez, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Hit in the air out to center field. Clark is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now to the plate, Anthony Clark. He bounced out last time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Next up is Anthony Clark, singled in his last at-bat. He's ready now, the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Hey, for a good one. Try it, kid.
High in the air out to center field.
Come on! Mine.
Hanna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And stepping in, Willie Quintana, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this. I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
Next to stand in is
Now batting,
Marcus Efting.
catcher,
Delivered an RBI
Marcus.
single last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Clark is there, 2 gone. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Somerset Patriots. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael King gets the call for game 1 of the series.
Ball 4, take the base.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Mundell. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series.
3 out, 3.
Into the box, Anthony Clark. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line hard, deep into left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Next to dig in, Anthony Clark, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter, right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around to the left side, he can do some damage also.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hanna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now it'll be Brian Saucedo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first.
At the plate now is Anthony Clark. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's 3-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Up next, Grant Lagoon. No hits to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Clark is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Somerset Patriots jumped ahead. All right, welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we count you down to Double-A Northeast League Baseball with this afternoon's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Anthony Clark comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alexander Vizcaíno, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. And now Anthony Clark is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Howard Burke.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Clark. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Quintana will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Now to bat, Anthony Clark. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty, almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And he's in safely to third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Grant Levine. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Clark is right there, one down.
Hey, we got one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Longy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Longy.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now into the box is Jose Gomez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boyd D-roll the pitch count.
Anthony Clark will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quintana able to track it down for the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So here is Anthony Clark, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. 7-2 the final score this afternoon.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Case, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double-A, but you know, and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, your Somerset Patriots.
Albert Abreu will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows.
So next to hit is Anthony Clark. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Come on, baby. Stay high up there. Hey, come on, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate, here is Lance Nelson.
The first baseman.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Clark is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, here is Lance Nelson. Flew out last time up. Here's the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in next, Anthony Clark. He flew out in his last AB. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Anthony Clark. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I got it. I go.
Minuta finds some space out there for the catch to retire.
Now batting, center fielder, Anthony Clark.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder to the track. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end,
For minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats.
And now,
it's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Fisher Cats.
Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2.
Next up, Anthony Clark. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Popped him up. Haston has a play.
Got it. That's me.
And the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the team. Next, it'll be Anthony Clark. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Logan Warmoth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. That's a base hit, their first of the game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now to the plate, Anthony Clark. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
You're just seeing a great game plan get executed out on the mound. They've been able to keep this lineup in check all day long, and when they have hit the ball hard, credit to the defense.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Mike Ford is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now at the plate is Anthony Clark, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Patriots. Casino's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball. It's Eric Pardinho is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over...
Stepping up is Anthony Clark. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Now into the box, Anthony Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Kidd is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runner. Next, here is John Ramsey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Digging in will be Anthony Clark. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Right here. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip.
Hey, now we got 2.
And now here is Anthony Clark as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
And he'll get there with a 2-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around.
Next to hit is Eric Minuta, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. So next to bat will be Anthony Clark. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy.
team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. TJ Zoik, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3.
So the next to bat will be Anthony Clark. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air out to center field.
Ball, I got it.
Minuta is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Striding in is Eric Minuta, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now at the plate, Anthony Clark. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Next, it'll be Anthony Clark, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Digging in next, Kyle White. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. And now in the box, Anthony Clark flew out last time up.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked in that.
So now here is Anthony Clark, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Next to hit, John Ramsey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out.
The batter will be Colin Moore. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Here we go, relay.
Clark is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. This one comes to a close with a 9-5.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistake. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying, the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. You could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this, if a pitcher gives me his best pitch 2-3 times and I just foul it off and I can grind the at-bat out and extend it to another pitch, sooner or later he's either going to make a different pitch or he's going to miss that spot one time, and that's always advantage hitter.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael King starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers...
Ready now is Anthony Clark. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Popped him up. Marchand shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still stepping in once again is Matt Schaefer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Hey, not a bad job.
So now here is Anthony Clark. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Modiak. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third.
Right here, on the back.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
Hold it right there. Pick up the ball.
And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about it.
Next up is Anthony Clark. He flew out in his last AB. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Malone, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, you got it. Get us out of this, huh?
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything.
So now to the plate, Anthony Clark, and their runners at the corners now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 1 run here. And stepping in, Kerry Chow. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish. The 7th. For minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel De Los Santos will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big...
Into the box, Anthony Clark, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Anthony Clark.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury something.
Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next to stand in is Matt Schaefer.
The second baseman, Matt Schaefer.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate now is Anthony Clark. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Derek Hall.
The first baseman.
Bullet back up the middle. Clark patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but
now it'll be Nick Maton. It was a walk in his last trip.
The designated hitter.
High in the air out to center field. Clark has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Anthony Clark will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Heads up, Feds.
A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
Stand up, stand up.
And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Now to bat, Kerry Chow. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The left fielder, Kerry.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to dig in, Anthony Clark. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Popped up, back behind second. Schaefer waits on it.
Got it. Ball.
He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, and it's a 4-3 finish in the season.
Another look at one of my favorite prospects to talk about. He's doing really well with the bat in his hands early on in his professional career. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what do you make of his work so far?
He's been really impressive to me. And look, we knew this guy had talent. I mean, obviously, you have to have talent to get drafted. You have to have talent to get to Double-A. But, you know, the pitching's different in Double-A. At this point, it's not just guys who have stuff. They have guys who can have quality secondary pitches and throw them for strikes. So you can't just, you know, go up there, grip it and rip it and look for a mistake. And you can see this every day watching this guy. He's got a good approach at the plate. He's swinging at strikes. He's letting bad pitches go by. He's not getting fooled by off-speed pitches. He's got a plan at the plate, and he's executing it. You can see that this guy's clearly working hard every day to get better.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Reading Fightin' Phils. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Reading Fightin' Phils.
Luke Leftwich, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent.
3 down.
Up next, Anthony Clark, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. First with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Clark. He bounced out last time up. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Derek Hall.
The designated hitter.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. And now, Luis Garcia, runner in scoring position with his run.
Luis.
High in the air out to center field. Clark will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Anthony Clark as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here is Jalen Ortiz, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Clark is there, 2 gone. So next to hit is Anthony Clark, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left straight. Astros continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Somerset Patriots and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Arena gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters on the season.
So now into the box is Anthony Clark. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Now to the plate, here is Anthony Clark, runner in scoring position with two gone. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Go, 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 hard, 90, hard, 90, hard.
First, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Jeriel Gonzalez. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That'll way to square it up. Great job.
Dan, after that base hit.
Now at the plate, here is Joey Morgan. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood in it. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat.
So stepping in is Anthony Clark. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, we got one. Here you go. Let it fly.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find it.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jacob Robson. Into center field, line drive base hit. Stepping in next, Anthony Clark, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of...
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Riley Green. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Somerset Patriots and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball. 3. Next up, Anthony Clark. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance.
Ready now is Riley Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Riley Green.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now to the plate, Jacob Robson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clark able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Stepping up is Anthony Clark. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now at the plate is Daniel Pinero. He grounded out last time up.
The shortstop, Daniel.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher
Leading off the inning, it'll be Anthony Clark. And they could use a spark from him here. Sent out to straightaway center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Now into the box, Anthony Clark flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2.
it.